Good morning, Luna. Good morning. Are you waiting for your breakfast? See, you've had a good time with your forage bag. There's hay everywhere. Are you waiting for your breakfast?
Yeah.
What would you like for your breakfast today, Luna? Would you like a piece of carrot?
Go on, give them to me.
Would you like some carrot for your breakfast today?
Mummy.
Yes, darling.
I'll put it down for a minute.
You're going to go and give it to Florence. Hello, Florence.
Let's go give you pigs.
Good morning. It's Sunday. We're having a lazy Sunday. Although we've been up for hours, we haven't really gotten ready or anything yet. So we're just kind of chilling out. Miss B's watching a bit of Peppa Pig, and I'm about to tidy up the mess that is our house. Oh my god. My house is such a tube. My house used to be so clean and tidy before I had Miss B. And now it's just kind of like chaotic. So I'm just going to try and sort out the kitchen because I've got stuff all over the worktop. So I'll empty the dishwasher and do all that. So I'll do that. John's coming down with a cold, so he's not feeling too happy, which is a bummer because in this household we've only been like clear of colds and healthy for like a week or two. So great, another cold might be doing the round, which is just absolutely fantastic. Probably because we've literally just gone back to toddler groups. So we've probably picked something up along the route again, which is very frustrating, but there we go. I don't think we could possibly eat any more fruit and vegetables. We have so many portions of fruit and vegetables in a day, but hey ho, such is the life of a toddler that goes to groups and everything, particularly one who's got a bit of a lower immune system, but you know, there we go. Yesterday was just a round the house kind of day. We did loads of sort of bits and bobs, a load of sorting, took a load of clothes to the charity shop, and that kind of thing. And then in the afternoon, Miss B had a party to go to, friend's party, so we went to that. She was dressed as a little princess, which was lovely. And today we've got something exciting coming up, but we're just kind of having a chilled out, relaxing kind of day. Pardon? Oh, okay. Garden. She loves the garden, loves being out in the garden. Guys, I thought I would show you this. I was said, oh, someone's having a strop because she wants to go out in the garden and she's still in her pyjamas. So she's having a strop by the back door. This I was sent for review. So a company who handles the PR for Filofax contacted me and asked me if I would like to review one of their tablet cases. I said I'd love to because, you know, I do believe in Filofax products, as you well know. But I don't actually have a tablet. I use my phone or I use my computer. So I don't have a tablet. So I said, I'm sorry, I don't have a tablet, so I can't review a tablet case. And the PR company also do the PR for Amazon as well. So they very kindly have sent me a tablet to review, as well as they will be sending me a tablet case, which is exciting. So yeah, I had a fire, one of the very first ones a long time ago, and then mine kind of broke. So sort of familiar with it, but I don't know if anything's changed. I do have for my own, like, that I bought myself a while ago, I do have the Kindle Paperweight, which I love very much, my Paperweight. But that's just the Kindle. Obviously the Fire is a bit different. You can use it just like a tablet for different apps and stuff. So yeah, I need to kind of get it out of the box and charge it up and have a good look over it and everything. Yeah, and so a review on this will be coming, and then I'll probably do it together with the, I don't know actually, maybe I'll do it separately, but we'll see. But yeah, I was really excited to get that through the post, so yesterday, so I need to get that sorted and rocking and rolling. Can I have my to-do list back, please?
No.
Why?
No.
Someone's in a bit of a grump. Someone's a bit tired, I think, after the party yesterday, having lots of cake and sweeties and stuff. So
I'm hungry.
you're hungry. Well, you've just had your breakfast, haven't you? I'm grumpy today. I'm hungry today. Grumpy. You stationery lovers will like this little magazine. I'm gonna have a bath and but morning bath I just find so luxurious to wallow in a bath in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna have a bath. John's got Miss B, or Grumpy Gus as we were calling her this morning. So I'm gonna read the Stationery Matters magazine. This is part of the London Stationery show. They produce this magazine. I have been to the London Stationery show a couple of times. I'm not going this year, but I'm still gonna like have a flick through the magazine and see what's occurring. We're back from like an amazing cinema experience. It was absolutely fantastic. I tell you what, it was full as you would expect of preschoolers and parents and stuff, and we were kind of expecting it to be like all the kids to be fidgety and not really into it and kind of running around and screaming and all that kind of stuff, but it was like in fact totally the opposite. It was like deadly silent in there. The kids were like really mesmerised by it. I'm going to stick you there because I've got a sticky back phone. The kids were like utterly mesmerised by it, including our kid. And yeah, she was just sat there like munching on her popcorn. I tell you, she's eating her like weight in popcorn this morning. So my eyes like starting to suffer with hay fever. John's just mowing the lawn. So it's 1 o'clock. We just got back. John's like mowing the lawn while I'm doing lunch, so I'm just like checking on that. We're not having like a big lunch because we had loads of popcorn, but it was really, really cool for her first cinema experience. Really, really enjoyed it, and she did too. She was like literally like glued to the seat the entire time, except for when they had the jumping up and down in muddy puddles song. I know, I'm sad. This is what my life has become. But do you know what? I've spent so many years, like the pair of us, we spent so many years of, you know, trying for a baby and going through fertility treatment and, you know, so much heartache, so much pain, stress and anguish, and then, you know, the adoption process, that it's kind of really nice to be able to spoil her and do like all these really experiences with her, and we're just thoroughly enjoying it ourselves. So it was really cool, and everyone was just like dancing to the muddy puddles. It was really cool. Hello you guys. They're just in. John's mowing the lawn. I'm cooking, well, preparing lunch. Miss B doesn't really like the sound of lawnmowers and hoovers and devices and things. She's now inside, sat on the sofa, watching him out the big window. But yeah, it's my favourite, and also Miss B's favourite. I'm really proud of her that she's like so into avocado, and she says avocado like perfectly. Yeah, we're big avocado people in this house. They're really good for you, lots of essential things. At one point I did do quite a lot of research on the avocado, because someone was like, said to me, you shouldn't eat so much avocado, they're really bad for you, they're really fattening. And I was like, I don't think they are. I think that's a misconception. So I did loads of research on them, and they are really good for you. I guess with everything there's always going to be like some studies who, like, it depends on the bias of the study that you're reading, really, I guess, like, because with everything there's always two sides to every story, isn't there? And depending on what the angle is of the article and all that. So I've got avocado-y fingers now. Lovely. So I'm just making smashed avocado on sourdough toast, and we'll probably have some crisps or something. We've got some hot cross buns, bit of pepper. I use a little bit of tiniest amount of salt because I'm not really a big believer in salt, but it does make it taste so good. Lemon. Normally, I bought this phone. You guys probably know my phone. I do all of my YouTube filming on my phone, and I bought this case for the phone that's got like this rubbery sticky thing, which means that you can like stick your phone onto any like smooth surface. So it's great for sticking on the back of doors and cupboards and things. So like if you're gonna FaceTime someone or phone someone and you want to be hands-free, it's absolutely amazing because you can stick it pretty much everywhere. There's a few surfaces it doesn't stick on, but it's really, really good, so I can like multitask basically. So I'm gonna do a whole lemon because that's not enough. You're probably thinking this chick can really talk about avocado, but I love avocado. But strangely, I don't actually do like many recipes like cooking it. I do things like I put it with salads and put it in wraps and smashed avocado on toast, and put it in pasta dishes like we're having a pasta salad or something. And that's about it. I should really try like doing more recipes like cooking with it and stuff, because I know you can do loads with avocado. I'll whack a bit of olive oil in. Now normally I whack, like if it was me and John, I would whack some chili flakes in it, but Miss B isn't like majorly keen. Mash, isn't majorly keen, so I don't. We normally have this for breakfast, but the last couple of days we haven't really fancied it. I don't know, haven't really been in the mood. So we've just had like this morning we just had, well, John had a smoothie, Miss B had a smoothie. I didn't have a smoothie, and just had some crunchy nut cornflakes. Dead exciting. But so just thought for lunch it might be quite nice to have it instead. Got the sourdough that needs using up. Cuddle, are you okay? Pardon? I'm mashing the avocado, hun. Thank you. What are you doing? So I don't put avocado in my avocado. Duh. I haven't put any garlic in my mashed avocado because when I toasted garlic, because garlic, yeah. Because when I toasted the bread, I drizzled it in olive oil and added a bit of garlic to it then. So there's, you know, only so much garlic someone can have, I guess. Can you close the cupboard, please? But yeah, we didn't fancy it this morning. I'm quite impressed with this multitasking. You know, like getting organised. Oh god, yeah, can you see this pile of, like, that's our bag and coat and stuff that we just dumped when we came in. So yeah, that's what life's like here now. Totally different, but as I said, you know, spent so long wishing and wanting and hoping and crying and stressing, and are you stuck, are you? You know, so I don't care. I do think back to that time though, and I do still, you know, I do feel for people who are going through, and it's hard. It is really hard. So if that is you and you're going through it, I totally understand, but there will be light at the end of the tunnel for you guys. In whatever that will be, you will either come to terms with it and find peace within yourself. You may not think it right now, But you will, I promise you that, you will. You know, we did. And you will find whatever works for you, whether that's not having children, which is absolutely fine, or, you know, you may foster or adopt or surrogate or whatever, but, you know, you will find your inner peace. Anyway, that's really deep for a Sunday. Tomato, Mr. B and Miss B like tomato on theirs. So I don't know what we've got planned for the rest of the day, really. It's a big tomato, it needs using up. I'm not a tomato fan, so I don't really know if this is any good or not. I hate tomatoes unless they're cooked. I've lost my knife now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't like tomatoes unless they're cooked. I just can't stand raw tomato. I need to move over a bit because I can't talk to you. Yes, I don't know what we've got planned for the rest of the day. I think it's going to be, John's mowed the lawn. I think we're going to get the girls out in the garden so they can have a run. And just have some family chill time out in the garden, I think. Does that sound good with you, John? He's miles away. Miles away. Just came back in to do the plug, I think. Yeah, just have some like family time in the garden. Which is nice, just chill out. John's got loads of stuff he needs to and wants to do in the garden. So I think he wants to kind of like, because basically since having Miss B, he's had like hardly any time to go out in the garden, do stuff. He he is good, bless him. I you know, I couldn't be without him, to be honest, because he helps me out with the Mrs. Brimble shop stuff so much. If it wasn't for him, I don't think Mrs. Brimbles would still be going, because you know, obviously having Miss B totally changed our lives. Like, you know, wham, here's a kid. Yeah, so he's kind of like doesn't get time to go out in the garden and do his garden stuff like he used to, and I think he misses it. So it's nice for him. So I don't know what I'll be doing. I'll probably just chill out, play, read. I might be able to read a bit of book. As I say, I've said it in previous vlogs, I'm really chatty today, aren't I? I say in my previous vlogs, I try not to like do any work. I try and spend like family time. I'd rather be, that's crispy toast. I'd rather be like work my little socks off during the week and be like tired. So I do like loads of, as many hours as I can, like more early in the mornings, night time when she's gone to sleep, and daytime nap times. I try and do as much as possible in that time so that I can have weekends with my family, because I don't want to miss anything, because like already she's just grown so much, you know. And I think family time is very important and you should do it and all that. So yeah. Right, lunch is ready. Lunch is ready. I want to talk about the stationery show as well, so maybe I'll do that now, because while is John still mowing? He's still doing whatever he's doing. So the stationery show, as I said, I'm not going this year. Cuddle, are you okay? Talk about the stationery show in a bit, because lunch is now ready, John has finished, and so it's time to eat, and then I'll try and remember to talk about the stationery show. Listen to that loud noise. It's quiet. It's only 1:30 and I feel like we've done so much already. Never been to the cinema in the morning, ever. And yeah, I just feel like I've got loads done today already. 1:30. So John has taken Miss B out for a walk. And he's taken her out and they'll be gone about half an hour. Just gone for a little mooch. And I am going to just tidy up, rock and roll. I'm just going to like tidy up, like do the dishwasher, clean the kitchen, try and hoover, and just try and like get as much done as possible. So I'm going to be like whacking up the Trolls movie soundtrack. Yes, I admit I like the Trolls movie soundtrack. Going to be cranking that up and getting my thing on. But yeah, I was supposed to talk about the stationery show because I showed you that magazine. So I went the first 2 years, first 2 years it was running, and I haven't been since. What am I thinking? Was it the first? Anyway, beside the point. So yeah, so when I went, and obviously when things are new, I'm trying to put this like politely and diplomatically because I don't want to like totally trash the show, because it shouldn't be totally trashed. What should we say? It wasn't as good as I would have liked it to have been. From my opinion, in my opinion, when I went, there were some really good talks, but one of the really good talks, two of the talks that stood out in my mind, was one from Paper Chase about how they develop products, and the other one was from a forecasting agency. Sorry, that was the door. Yeah, so the first couple of times I went, the talk was about forecasting, about how to predict what the trends are going to be, like what's going to be the hot thing. That was really good. The stalls were mainly, trying not to be disrespectful, but they were mainly kind of what I would class as like the more operational office stuff, like yellow post-its and stuff like that. There were a lot of pen companies there and ink companies as well, so, but I don't tend to find they're that popular. I tend to find some people in the planner community really enjoy expensive pens and inks and will go for that, but I find a lot of people just go for more affordable pens. So I found the show itself to be a little bit disappointing. I was expecting it to be a lot better. However, this year, I subscribe to that magazine, so I get it all the time. This year, I think it's become more popular, and I think it's they've taken it up a notch. That's what I can gather from the the magazine anyway, and it looks as though there are some companies there that would perhaps be more in line with the sort of stuff that people in the planner community like. So like pretty or trendy kind of like stationery. It's interesting for me because obviously I do own a shop, and so going to trade fairs and things are I do go to quite a lot to see what's coming up and stuff. I tend to find though, from experience, because I've tried getting different products in and things, I tend to find that like at the stationery show, there were a lot of things like notebooks and pens, as I said, and ink, and like ring binders and things. I tend to find in the planner market people go down more of the craft supply kind of route, the washi tape, the stickers, the scrapbooking supplies, die cuts, that kind of stuff. So from a business point of view, for me, I didn't find the stationery show to be that good. In the past, I have got loads of different notebooks, and I just got a phone call which interrupted my filming. Seriously, this happens to me all the time. Whenever I'm home alone, like the door goes, the phone goes. Yeah, so what I was saying is I found in the past I've bought things like more stationery items in, like notebooks and things, and I haven't found them to be that popular. I tend to find, and I don't know if you guys do as well, but I tend to find from looking in groups on the internet that when it comes to things like notebooks and journals, you've got people who are either buy more of the art side of things, like with watercolour paper or mixed media paper or like a Dilutions journal, or people tend to just buy what they see when they see it when they're out and about shopping, like from Paper Chase or TK Maxx or Wilko's or something. So from a business point of view, for me, in past, the stationery show hasn't been worth going to, but now part of me really wants to go this year because it looks like it's kind of changed a little bit, so I kind of want to go. And I'm I don't know, I need to kind of talk it over with John, because obviously it's in the week, it's a trade show, it's in the week, and I've either got to go and take Miss B with me, or see if John can take some time off work and either come with me as well or look after her. So realistically speaking, I'm probably not going to go, but I kind of want to go now, which is a bit of a bummer. Right then, so I could talk the hind leg off a donkey, you guys know that, but yeah, it's the first sort of vlog, I guess, in a while that I've felt really well, although John's got a cold, as I said, so I guess it's only a matter. Stay positive, Anna. Stay positive. Positive thinking. But I think colds are going to come to our house again, which is great. So I'm going to crack on now. Ta-ta.
Half use 2 hands.
We're making chocolate treats. Chocolatey, yummy Easter treats that I'm pretty sure everyone has done with their parents at some point over Easter time.
Right, and Daddy, tip this in because this is hot, okay?
Yummy, yummy chocolate. Mm. Hey. So dinner tonight is zesty bulgur wheat and watermelon salad. And that is from the Keep It Vegan book, one of our faves. I didn't have any bulgur wheat, so I used quinoa. And I did too much quinoa for the rest of the ingredients. And it's made a mammoth bowl full. But that's okay, because we can have that for leftovers for lunch tomorrow. But it's a really yummy recipe, and we really like it. So yeah, we've just been chilling outside in the garden. Now it's time for dinner and starting the whole bed and evening routine. So see you soon. Bye.